What is up, everybody? My name is Chad, and this week, it is week, 12? 11? 12? It's a lot of weeks. Basically, it is almost time for my quarterly review, so you guys should stay tuned for that on Wednesday. Alrighty, this week, we studied up to 570 in the Heisig method, so that means I am a percentage away from being done. We also got through and finished through chapter 3, and I'll say this once, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it 1,000 times, the book is too slow. If you guys are used to the speed that I talked about in my first video doing the Genki books, this is like maybe half of that, the speed that the school's going through with this. And not only that, since it's the summer season right now, we have like 4 new students in there, and that means now I get, instead of 1/4 of the time, I get like 1/7 of the class time to practice. So I'm progressively not only moving through the book slower because we have more people, but I'm also getting less and less class time. So I have devoted myself to saying, screw you, Genki. I guess class is just for speaking practice from now on, because pretty much all the stuff I'm learning, I'm having to learn on my own. And when I practice it, I'm gonna have to practice it with my Japanese friends. So yeah, that's where the Royal Piss Off Award goes this year. It goes to Genki. Congratulations. I hope you guys like it. I bought some glue right here and some aluminum foil, and I will be making yours off camera, but be assured the award will be shipped to your front door soon. Like literally, I asked the school, hey, is it okay if you guys give me like some extra homework outside of class? I know that there's, maybe the class isn't too slow for other students. I understand, can I get some extra work? And they're like, oh yeah, we'll give you extra work, and then they never do, of course. And then I go back and go, well, it's the second week of this, the class is still too slow. Could we like increase it like 20%? Like not even double it, just a little bit to make me not dread going to class. And they're like, nah, we can't do that. And so finally, it was 3 weeks of doing this book, and it's always been too slow. And so I finally went in there and said, okay, we have our 6-week break, right? I don't want to not do anything for break. Can you give me, you don't even have to give it to me, can you give me the name of the book we're doing after this one? So that way I can buy it on my own money, study it over break so I can actually learn, and I'm not doing 6 weeks of review. And you know what they actually had the gall to tell me? Nope. In quotes, this is an actual quote. That's not how things work here, Chad. So basically, they give you 6 weeks off and just expect you to review and not ever move forward and not ever use the language outside. And whenever you ask to study more or maybe improve the class speed or ask to be moved up a class or just be asked to be given anything or allowed the opportunity to buy my own supplies outside of class, that's not how we do things here. So I may look mad, and this mask is certainly hiding the frustration on my face, but I can assure you it's real, and I'm severely upset. I don't want to have to go 6 weeks and come back and still be in chapter 5 of this book. I'm almost done. I've studied this whole thing on my own almost. I think I have 2 chapters left of my own knowledge, and they're just... The excuse they used was, oh, well, you don't get that classroom speaking practice. And my excuse to them was, A, every kid you invite into the school has like no speaking practice because they come from countries that aren't Japan. And you just put them in whatever class their knowledge set is, and then they get good. So why can't you put me in a class or move the class faster, or after the 6 weeks, maybe let me test up? And then I assume when I get dropped into that class, my speaking level will be very low, but just like every other time and every other student, it'll go up. It's weird how knowledge works. It's weird how learning works. I wish I could, go to school and experience these things, but apparently not. And the second point is, even in class, what do I get? Like 1/7 of 4 hours worth of practice? At best, 1/7 of 4 hours worth of practice? Like literally, I can go out on a weekend trip with my friends and get more than I would have gotten in this 6-week span. So there's really no excuse as to why, oh, Chad, you didn't get enough speaking practice. Like, I speak more than probably most kids at that school, and they just, nope, Chad, sorry, you're stuck being slow and hating your life, and no, you can't study outside, and no, you can't move ahead, and when you come back, you're gonna get right back to where you were. Even though our class is gonna be gone by then. I'm at a loss for words. That's freaking ridiculous. And I know a lot of the Genki staff and students watch my videos, so I hope you listen to this and take some constructive criticism, because this is freaking ridiculous. And honestly, that's really all I want to talk about this week. I was sick a lot of it, so I didn't really get to work very much or do very much. It rained just an absolute absurd amount and got me kind of sick, which is why I missed my Wednesday video. I won't be missing next Wednesday's video though. I do feel a bit better, so I will see you guys then. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like it down below. Actually like it, don't just have a good feeling inside, you know? And if you like this video, I recommend you check out the rest of this series. We are deciding, hey, is it possible to go to a full-time language school in the country of the language you're learning and study for a year, and can you be fluent after it? Can you? Can't you? We'll decide that in March, but feel free to follow along with the series as we go about it. Also, every Wednesday I put out videos about Japan, Japanese culture, Japanese language, all sorts of fun things that I learn and see here in Japan. So if this sounds like something that you guys would like, please feel free and encouraged to subscribe. I don't always wear this mask, but man, I feel handsome in it. And if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, valid concerns, I'll actually listen to your concerns. Or compliments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. That's about it for this week. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I love you very much. Have a good week.